Have you ever experienced the anxiety of seeing your cat leave and never come back? Or do you know someone who has gone through this tough situation? This question haunts many pet owners. Why do some cats simply disappear? And how can you prevent this from happening? The truth is, behind this behavior are very strong feline instincts, and often, common human actions can unknowingly drive a cat away from home. In this video, you'll discover the main reasons why cats leave home and what you can do to avoid this risk. We'll talk about behaviors, environment, routine, and everything that can influence your cat's decision. And of course, I'll also share practical and powerful tips to keep your cat safe, happy, and always close by. If you love your cat and want to protect them, watch until the end. Besides an extra tip, what you learned today could save your pet from disappearing for good. Instinct to explore and hunt. Cats are descendants of wild animals, and even after centuries of domestication, they still retain many of their ancestors' instincts. Among these instincts, the desire to explore and hunt is particularly strong. Cats are naturally curious and enjoy investigating new environments, smells, and sounds. The search for prey, even if it's just toys or small insects, satisfies a primal need to exercise their hunting skills. Exploration also provides mental and physical stimulation, which is essential for the health and well-being of cats. To prevent your cat from leaving home in search of adventures, it's important to provide a stimulating indoor environment. This can include interactive toys, scratching posts of various sizes and textures, and shelves or furniture that allow them to climb and observe their territory from different heights. Regularly change the toys to keep your cat interested. Spend time every day playing with your cat. Games that mimic hunting, like feather wands or toys that move erratically, are especially effective in satisfying the hunting instinct. Play sessions of 10 to 15 minutes, several times a day, can make a big difference. If you have a garden or patio, consider creating a safe space for your cat to explore outdoors without risks. This can be done with specialized fences or portable enclosures. This type of environment allows your cat to have a controlled and safe outdoor experience. Basic needs and feeling of abandonment. Cats, like any other living beings, have basic needs that must be met for them to feel happy and secure. These needs include proper nutrition, fresh water, a clean litter box, and a safe environment to live in. When these needs are not met, the cat may feel neglected, and in some cases, may decide to seek an environment where they feel more cared for. Besides physical needs, cats also need attention and affection. Although they are independent animals, they form emotional bonds with their owners and can feel lonely and abandoned if they don't receive adequate attention. This feeling of abandonment can lead the cat to leave home in search of a place where they feel more loved and cared for. To prevent your cat from feeling neglected, it's important to ensure that all their basic needs are met. Provide a balanced diet suitable for your cat's age and health condition. Always keep fresh water available, and clean the litter box regularly. Additionally, spend daily time playing and interacting with your cat, offering affection and attention. Creating a consistent routine of feeding, playing, and care also helps provide a safe and predictable environment for your cat. Changes in routine and environment. Cats are creatures of habit, and any significant change in their routine or environment can cause stress. Changes like home renovations, the introduction of new pets, or even the arrival of new family members can destabilize a cat's sense of security. They may feel threatened or uncomfortable with these changes and, in search of tranquility, decide to leave home. In some situations, these cats may not find their way back due to stress or new obstacles in their path. When it's necessary to make changes to your cat's environment or routine, do it gradually. For example, if you're introducing a new pet, allow the animals to get used to each other's scent and presence before any direct interaction. Use physical barriers like doors or gates to allow for slow and safe introductions. Provide spaces where your cat can hide and feel safe during periods of change. This can include quiet corners of the house, covered beds, or comfortable carriers. These refuges are important for your cat to have a place to calm down and feel protected. Try to maintain a consistent routine for feeding, play, and other care activities. Predictability is an effective way to reduce stress, as it allows your cat to know what to expect and when. Even during periods of change, keep regular schedules for daily activities. Unintentional displacement. Sometimes, cats can get lost or be accidentally displaced far from home. This can happen when a curious cat enters a vehicle or is inadvertently taken by someone who doesn't realize the cat has a home. Another common situation is when cats wander away from home during storms or fireworks, becoming disoriented and unable to find their way back. To prevent your cat from getting lost or being accidentally displaced, it's important to take some precautions. Identify your cat with a microchip and a collar with updated contact information. This way, if someone finds them, the chances of being returned are much higher. Keep your cat indoors during stressful events like storms or fireworks to prevent them from running away in panic. Additionally, pay attention to your cat's exploratory habits and supervise their outdoor excursions to ensure they don't enter dangerous or unfamiliar places. Conflicts with other animals or people. Cats are territorial by nature and may come into conflict with other pets or people. These conflicts can occur due to disputes over territory, resources like food, space, or attention from their owners. Sometimes, conflicts arise simply due to personality incompatibilities, especially in homes with multiple pets. Cats that feel threatened or uncomfortable may decide to leave to avoid confrontations. To avoid conflicts, ensure that each pet has its own space, including separate areas for sleeping, eating, and using the litter box. This helps reduce competition and conflicts, as each animal has its own territory and resources. If possible, create specific zones in the house where each pet can retreat during stressful times. Socialize your cat from a young age with other animals and people in a controlled and positive manner. This can help reduce aggression and fears that may lead to conflicts. Use positive reinforcement techniques to encourage desirable behaviors and avoid punishments, which can increase stress and aggression. Pay attention to interactions between pets and intervene when necessary to prevent fights. Observe signs of discomfort or aggression, such as lowered ears, growling, or defensive postures, and separate the animals before the conflict escalates. Promote a calm and safe environment using distraction techniques and offering rewards for calm and friendly behaviors. Health issues. Health problems can be a significant reason why a cat decides to leave home and not return. Cats are masters at hiding signs of pain or illness, and often, when they start showing symptoms, the condition is already advanced. Some common diseases in cats include kidney problems, diabetes, dental diseases, and infections. When a cat feels unwell, it may seek a quiet and isolated place to rest, which can lead to its disappearance. Additionally, older cats or those with chronic conditions may feel uncomfortable at home and seek a different environment to isolate themselves. Unfortunately, in some cases, sick or injured cats that leave home may not return due to weakness or disorientation. To prevent health issues from leading to your cat's disappearance, it's crucial to maintain regular veterinary visits for checkups and routine exams. Pay attention to any changes in your cat's behavior, such as loss of appetite, lethargy, or changes in grooming habits, which can help identify health problems early. Provide a quiet and comfortable environment for your cat to rest and recover, especially if they are going through a period of illness. Additionally, be vigilant and offer extra care to older cats or those with chronic conditions, ensuring their needs are met and they feel safe and loved. Reproductive instinct. Cats have a strong reproductive instinct, especially during mating season. Unneutered or unspayed cats have a biological need to find partners to mate with. This can lead cats to wander away from their homes in search of other cats to mate with. Males, in particular, may travel long distances following the scent of a female in heat. Females, on the other hand, may become more restless and prone to leaving home in search of a mate. To prevent your cat from leaving home due to reproductive instinct, it is recommended to neuter or spay your pet. These procedures not only help control the cat population, but also significantly reduce roaming and aggressive behaviors related to mating instinct. Additionally, neutered or spayed cats are generally calmer and less likely to engage in territorial fights or wander away from home. How do cats find their way back? Cats have an incredible ability to find their way back home, even after getting lost over long distances. This phenomenon is called the homing instinct and still intrigues scientists and feline behavior experts. It is believed that cats use a combination of sharp senses to orient themselves. Their exceptional night vision, detailed spatial memory, and keen sense of smell help them recognize landmarks and familiar scents. Additionally, some studies suggest that cats may perceive the Earth's magnetic field, which would function as a sort of internal compass to guide them back home. However, not all cats can return, especially if they are very far away or in unfamiliar places. Therefore, keeping your cat safe indoors or in a controlled environment is always the best way to protect them. Now that you know the main reasons why cats leave their homes and don't return, it's time to take action to prevent this from happening to your feline. Small adjustments to the environment, more attention to your cat's needs, and creating a strong bond can make a big difference. Before we wrap up, here's an extra tip. Make sure your cat has proper identification, such as a collar with name and contact information or an updated microchip. This makes it easier to locate and safely return them if they get lost. In emergency situations, these may be the only forms of identification and contact. Remember, a cat that feels safe, loved, and stimulated is unlikely to want to leave. If this video helped you, share it with other pet owners so more cats can be protected. And if you've experienced this or have any extra tips, leave your comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next feline adventure.